Welcome back. We're in my Keto Naturopath kitchen, Judy's Keto Kitchen, and a really good treat today. It's another PSMF treat. A week or so ago, I made cheesy popcorn that is made with nutritional yeast and egg whites and approved for Precision PSMF. Is our way of doing PSMF. We have a course, ebook, and all that. So today I'm making caramel corn. Somebody in our Precision PSMF group did not have all the ingredients to make the cheesy popcorn, so she made a caramel corn. I don't remember exactly how she did it, but it sounded really good, so this is my version of it. So we have in here 3 egg whites, and to that we add 12 grams of egg white powder, a half a teaspoon of gelatin, a quarter of a teaspoon of gelatin. I've been putting gelatin in all of my egg white and egg baking because it helps the texture of it, makes it not as styrofoamy. To that I'm going to add a quarter of a teaspoon of butter extract, gives it the buttery flavor without any of the fat. A quarter of a teaspoon of caramel extract, and I'm just about out of caramel extract. I ordered more from Amazon, which should be coming today. I need it. And then a quarter of a teaspoon of better stevia. I am using English toffee better stevia to give it a little more of the caramel toffee flavor. I get this on Wellevate. Now we're going to whip this up to stiff peaks. Start off slowly so the egg white powder doesn't go all over the place. You have a baking sheet lined with parchment paper, and we're just going to spoon some of the mixture on. And you don't want them to look perfect because popcorn doesn't look perfect. And it doesn't matter how big or small you make them. Sometimes I make them big, sometimes they're smaller. This whole recipe has 2 grams of carbs. So unlike the one with the nutritional yeast, which has carbs in the nutritional yeast, this is pretty much carb-free because you're not going to eat the whole recipe. So we're going to put this in a 250 degree oven, Fahrenheit, 250 degree Fahrenheit. They're going to go in for 30 minutes. Then we're going to shut the oven off. We're going to keep them in there for another 30 minutes. Sometimes I even leave them in longer just to cool off in the oven because it can get very humid here in North Carolina, and if you take them out and let them cool, then the humidity gets to them and you have to end up, I put them in my dehydrator for a half hour to. So, going in a 250 Fahrenheit degree oven, 30 minutes, turning the oven off for another 30 minutes, and then I'll be back to show you the finished product. Here we are ready to taste the caramel corn, keto caramel corn. They were in the oven baking for 30 minutes, left in the oven for 30 minutes, and right now, you can hear they're nice and flaky. If you're in a humid area, keep them in the oven till they cool completely. I will test this one now. Oh, that's good. I made these the other day. They store nicely in a container. Make sure they're completely cooled before you put them in the container. And I will probably put these in the oven to let them finish cooling off, but I wanted to show you. But these are the ones I made the other day. They look a little smaller because I make them how I feel that day. The whole recipe only has 2 carbs. So great for Precision PSMF days if you want a little treat Great for anytime, snacking, watching movies. This along with my cheesy keto popcorn, perfect. So, enjoy your treats, especially on PSMF days.